Hi guys, this is Karina from Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures. I am finally to show you how I make chicken green pozole. I don't make the red one because I can't have it, and it's gonna be with chicken instead of the pork because I can't have pork because it makes me really sick. But this recipe is so delicious, and I'm gonna show you step by step on how I make it. You know, everybody else makes it different, but this is how I make it. These are the things that you're gonna need, because I'm gonna show you first how to make the sauce to put into your pozole water juice. So what you're gonna need for the chili sauce, for the green chili sauce, because I make the green pozole with chicken. You can make it with pork if you like. Pork is delicious, but I can't have it, like I said. So all you have to add for you to make the green chili are these jalapeno peppers. I may use 2, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how hot they are. So I got 2 of them. You could use more. The more you use, the hot or spicier it'll be. And then you get your green bell peppers here, as you can see right here. I get 2 of them because I'm gonna make a big pot. It lasts us about 3 days for our family of 3. But if you're gonna do like a dinner for a one-time dinner, this would feed about 8 people, the amount that I'm making. And then 9 of these tomatillos, which is the green tomatoes, and then 2 of these garlic, as you can see right here, the fresh ones. You can use the canned ones or the bottle ones if you like, the crushed ones. And then 1 whole onion. You know, it's a medium-sized one. So this right here is what you need for your chili. And then this is the hominies that I buy. This is the one that I like. It's the yellow one. I don't really care for the white one because they have white hominies, but I really like this one, the Juanitas. But you could use whichever one you want, and you could also use the one that's fresh where you cook it for hours, but I just don't like that kind. And then of course you're gonna need your cabbage and your lemon for after when your pozole is done. You just put it on top, and I will show you what I mean. Okay, another thing, if you're not wanting to make it from scratch, as far as like what I'm gonna do, the sauce for your pozole, you can use that green enchilada sauce. I've used it in the past. It tastes delicious. All you do is make your chicken, let it cook, and just throw this in there with other ingredients, as far as, you know, oregano and stuff like that. But you can use this in replacement any kind of green enchilada sauce. It doesn't have to be La Victoria. It could be any other enchilada sauce. Like I said, I'm not going to use this today because I'm going to teach you guys how I make it from scratch, as far as the salsa comes, so that I'm going to put inside the pozole. So I just want to share that with you. If you guys are in a hurry, just want to make it really quick, you can go ahead and use that if you like. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how you clean these out. I'm going to peel them, and I'll show you how I peel them and how you just rinse them. That's all you do, is clean them really good. You just rinse them really good and you peel these. I'm going to show you how. That's it. Easy peasy. The same thing you do, like this. And there's your tomatillos. You get the concept, right guys? And you do the same. And of course you have to check, make sure they're not rotten ones, because sometimes there's some bad ones. So you just do that. And then I'll show you how to do the rest when I wash these. Okay guys, I just finished washing the tomatillos. So all I'm going to do is add them into, all I'm going to do is you get, hold on, let me carry this because it's heavy, guys. You get a pot full of water. Oh no, oops, blooper. You get a pot, you get the concept. You just throw it in there as you go. Of course, wash your veggies and just throw them in the pot. You get a big pot and you fill it up to the top, and then you throw your vegetables, and then I'll show you how to cut. I'm only going to use 1 because I don't want it to be too spicy, because if it's too spicy, I can't eat it, nor Kimberly. I just put this one for a little bit of spice. I mean, very little. And then this is just for flavor and color. It really doesn't, it's not spicy, the green peppers. So let's get into this. I hope you guys are all having a good day. So all you do is cut this, as you can see. Here, this little stem. Take it out. and then you split it in half like that. And then I take these off, like I tell you, we try to avoid the seeds as much as we can. Just be careful you don't cut yourself. Just like that, and just try to take as much seed as you can. This is real life, guys. This is real cooking. I'm not professional, but I sure do love to cook. And I want to teach you guys what I know. So that's what you do, and just throw it in your pot. And then the next thing that I do, I cut it this way, sideways. Make sure I'm showing you. Like this. And then all you do, this little stem comes off right there. And then you toss that, and you just break that in half like that, and just throw it in your pot. And then the next thing you do is just grab your fingers in here, pull that out, lay it to the side, and there you go, all clean. And then what I do, I just split it in half with my hand like that and throw it in the pot. And then the next thing that I do, I add the garlic. And just smash it. This is the way I do it. It's easier and it cleans out really well. When you do that, you just have to put all your weight on it. So that's all you do. Like that. I'm sure you get the concept. Just like that. And like I said, you can use a diced one if you like. It doesn't have to be the fresh, but I prefer the fresh, especially for this dish. And the next thing that you get, you cut your onion. Just cut one side like this. As close as you can to the edge. And just slice it in half. Like that. And then just grab right here. Peel. There you go. And just put it in your pot. The other one the same way. Like that. There you go, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then you do the same to this other one. And you throw it in the pot. You get the concept. And then what I'll do, I'll show you when it's on the stove. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, you see it's in this pot. You fill it up halfway only, because when you put the vegetables, the water will go up. You don't want it to flow over. And all you do is put it on high. I always put mine on high all the time. And it should cook or boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. All depends on your stove. So this is how you boil your chili. And then you just blend it, and that's it. Okay, guys, the next step is to cut up your veggies, your cabbage, your onion. Actually, you know, the onion that I use, you do need an extra onion to actually use once your pozole is ready and cooked in your bowl and everything's served. Then you're gonna need your onion, your cabbage, your lemon, and your tostadas. So I'm going to show you how I cut them so you can learn from me. So the first thing that I'll cut up is going to be the cabbage. It's already washed as best as I could. So, because I used it already. So all you do, if it's not cut, you just cut it in half. But what I do, let me show you here. Hopefully I can show you the angle so that you can learn the way I do it. All you do is slice it. You just slice it like that. That's all you do. And continue to do it until the amount that you're wanting for your family. I love cabbage in our pozoles because it's such a great taste. And I'm sure you get the concept of that. And you see how it is? That's how you cut your cabbage. I'm sure you all know how to cut a lime or a lemon. I just cut mine in half and slice it another half. Got it right in the stem. And then I like to cut it in another half. I cut it in fours. I just like it better that way. Right there. And there you go. And all you do is add it into a bowl. Any kind of bowl. Doesn't matter what bowl. So you could serve to your family. And the next thing I'm going to show you is how to cut an onion. And like I tell you, you just cut these edges right here. Like that. And the other side like that. And then just cut it in half. And just right here. Just peel it off. Like that. And just push them to the side. You clean it after, right? I love, like I said, guys, I love to cook for my family. I've been cooking since I was 14. So, probably learned a lot. So all you do is grab it like this. As fine as you can, guys. As fine as you can, because I like mine really thin. I didn't really like onions until I met my husband, Brandon. And I got pregnant from our first baby, my little Joshua that's in heaven with Jesus. And I was craving onions because my husband loved onions. I thought that was the weirdest thing. And then when we got pregnant from Kimberly, I loved onions. And then you just go like this, guys. I hope you can see that. Can you see that? Like this. Just cut it. Like that. Just watch your fingers. So I'm sure you guys get the concept. You just keep on doing that until it's fine and thin. Or you can cut it however you want. You can cut it thick if you like onions thick. Like I tell you, I like cutting mine very, very small and thin because I don't really like the big crunch. Let's just put that. So this is how you cut your onions. And then all you do, I have this, I don't know if you could see that platter right there. All I do is add it in here, or you can add it in any plate, of course, you know, for your family, guys. So I just want to teach you or show you how I cut my onions, and be careful because onions make you cry. So anyway, so I'll show you the next step of the chicken. Okay guys, this is the chicken that I use. When I make my chicken pozole, I use any kind of chicken as long as it has bone in it. You can use thighs. I don't really like to use breast because it has like a lot of bones in it if it's not boneless. So I prefer the thigh chicken, or you could use drumsticks or the whole chicken if you want to cut it all up and just throw it in your pot. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me show you really quick. This is a pot that I'll be using. It's a pretty good size pot. All you do is you fill it up to the middle. Don't fill it all the way to the top, just to the middle of water, and our water is good, so we can have our water. Anyways, so with that being said, you fill it all the way to the top, as you can see right there, and then you throw in your chicken. You can take out, if you like, you can take out the skin if you like, but I prefer to leave the skin because it gives it a better flavor. But like I said, everybody has their own way of doing that. But like I said, you can take the skin off if you like, but I'm gonna add ours to give it more flavor to our water, which will be the sauce. I'll show you real quick. I just opened it, and all you do is take, you know, any kind of chicken that you have. It's still pretty hard. Like I said, I add 2 of them because we like to have some for a few days. So all you do is add this. I gotta add some water because it's a little hard for me to take out, and I don't want to hurt my fingers. So you get the concept. All you do is take it out, and like I said, this skin part, see, it rips off so easy, guys. And all you do is grab your knife. Just be careful and cut yourself like this, and then the back as well, and you take off your fat meat off, and then you just leave the chicken. But like I said, I like to leave the fat on there, and as you eat it, you can take it off. I just want to show you and teach you really quick what I do. I do wash my hands afterwards. You just see how the chicken folds like this, and how there's all the fat. If you want to take this fat out, all you do is rip it like this with your hands. You don't have to use a knife. Just take it off like that, and there you go. And you just throw it in your pot, and you do the same thing over and over again. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay guys, it's on. The chicken is inside the pot. As you can see, it's a pretty big size pot. I say you just fill it halfway of water, because once you pour your chicken in there, or you put your chicken in there, it'll rise up. And here is the chili verde or the pozole. So the chicken cooks about 1.5 to 2 hours because it has bone in it. When it has the chicken or any kind of meat that has bone, it cooks longer. So I'm going to leave it actually for 2 hours until it gets really, really soft and tender. When it falls off the bone, that's when you know it's ready, guys. And I will see you guys later on, because it's going to be 2 hours for this to cook, and I will show you how I blend that. All you do is throw it in a blender, and that's it. As you guys can see right here, the chili and everything is done. I'm ready to go in the blender. So all you do is put this inside the blender and blend it. That's all you do. You see how it turns? It turns a different kind of green. I'm going to see if there's a little bit of green, but I don't see anything. But I'm sure you guys get the concept of what I'm saying. Just throw it in there and blend it very, very well. Like until there's no chunks. Now it's supposed to see how, you can tell right here, this one. This is when you know it's cooked. You see how that green is? That's how it starts off, and then it turns this green. That's when you know it's ready and ready to go inside your blender. And then you just throw it all in there, and then you blend it up. Here it is, guys, as you can see right there, all inside the blender. If it doesn't fit, just cut them up with the spoon because they're so soft, it'll cut up easy. And like I've told you guys before, please put a cloth, because some blenders have like whole stuff like this to pour out and stuff like that. But even on the top here, it can pop up and it burns when it's hot. It's just not, let's just say it'll go all over your wall. I've had that experience before. So all you do is, of course, just a simple blend and blend it until it's completely blended. And it's all, guys, you see, now it's all mixing up, all blending up. You don't want it chunky or anything like that. I mean, it'll have some, but not too much. And here it is, guys, all done blended. This is how it's supposed to look, guys. So when you add it into your pozole, it'll be more watery and just give it the flavor and the color, of course. But this is how it's supposed to, not like big old fat chunks. I blended about 1 minute to 2 minutes. It varies. Okay, guys, the hubbies, my wonderful hubby had opened this for me because, you know, I have a bad thumb. You can see right there, I have pins in this thumb. I'll share a story with you on how I had that done. I can't bend my finger all the way, so he had to help me open it up. So anyways, this is how the hominies look. So delicious. I really, really love hominies a lot. So yeah, and I'll be back in about, like I said, 2 hours, and I'll put it all together and I'll show you the delicious, delicious pozole that I make, and I want to share with you how I make it. See you in 2 hours. All right, guys, it's been 1 hour and a half. It cooked in 1 hour and a half, guys. And I decided, just to let you know, I decided to take out the fat because it had, see, I left a little bit in there, but it had a lot of fat. So I did take out the fat, as you can see right there. It's been cooking for 1 hour and a half. So it's ready, guys. The chicken for the pozole is ready. Yummy. Can't wait. The chili smells actually really good. So here is the chili. All you do is add, and just be careful because it splashes everywhere, guys. Just add that to your pot. Make sure you stir it around. So good. And then I add some salt at your own taste for your own family. This is what I do. I don't measure anything. I just go 1 round and then I stir it. And then another round. And you can add, you know, when you have it in your bowl, if you feel that it's not enough, you know. I'm kind of glad that I took out the skin, you know, the fat, the skin, because wow, you could tell it's already greasy. If you could see right there, all that grease. Let me show you really quick. See, that's really greasy already. You could see it right there. See a little grease there. And then I'll add also some garlic powder. Just, you know, add what you want. No particular measurement or anything like that. Just what you like for your family. Like I said, just stir it really good. And the next thing that you do, but I can't show you how, but I'm sure, you know, you'll know what I'm saying. You're gonna grab, excuse me guys, I was outside with my doggy, so it's really bad out there in the air, so, but I had my mask on, so you add the hominies to it. So you have to lift it, you know, you just throw it in your pot, and then you stir it around for, you know, you leave it in your pot for about 10-15 minutes for it to cook all together, And it's done, guys. And it takes about 2 hours to 2 hours and a half to make the green chicken pozole. Here it is, guys. I just threw in the big can of hominies. You can see right there. So you just stir it up really good. Gosh, it smells amazing, guys. So you let it boil for another 10-15 minutes and let it cook all together and it'll be done. So I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. One more thing I wanted to show you here is this is when you know it's cooked. I pulled one out so I can show you before it started boiling. This is when you know it's cooked. You see that, guys, how it just breaks apart? And that's when you know that it is thoroughly cooked, because you got to be very careful with chicken. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to dig into this green chicken pozole. Okay, guys, the pozole is ready. The green chicken pozole. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Here it is. All you do, guys. Okay, I ate mine with this spoon. Sorry about that, guys. I'm doing it one-handed. You can see right there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I add some cabbage. You could add as much as you want. And I add the onions. And I add a little bit of lemon for me, of course. Just a little bit, but you can add a bunch if you like. I just add a little. That's why I cut them so small, so I could measure what I could have. So there it goes, guys. It's so delicious. So I hope that this helped you step by step to learn how to make green chicken pozole the way I make it. I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it, because we sure are right now. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, I wish you would. Until the next time, guys. Bye. And remember, God is good. He is always good, my brothers and sisters.
Bye. I love you all. Bye, guys.